Rhubarb's alarm clock was ticking away peacefully, enjoying the moment, having a lie-in. Rhubarb was already up and about. He'd finished his baked bones on toast and had already started his day by measuring, sawing, hammering and smoothing things over. Curiosity finally got the better of Custard, who had slipped off the fence and strolled over. "I know you're going to ask," said Rhubarb through a mouthful of nails. "You've got that look." "Yeah, well, OK then. What are you doing?" "I'm making things smooth," explained Rhubarb. "More like rough, as you dogs would say," Custard tittered. "There, perfectly smooth. Not a lump, a step or bump in sight." "Ah, now for the rest of the garden," said Rhubarb, ignoring Custard. "Here, where are your steps?" inquired Custard. "Steps are a thing of the past. Believe me, my dear cat, we are about to enter the smooth age. Mark my words, it's cool to be smooth. Come on, Mouse." "Now look here, what is all this about? And what is that mouse doing with a fur dryer?" Custard wanted to know, but Rhubarb and Mouse were too quick. The shed door was closed. Smooth-talking dog," muttered Custard and sulked off. That afternoon, an army of filthy-looking weasels arrived and smoothed all of Rhubarb's garden. There wasn't a step left to be seen, neither up nor down. When it wasn't flat, there were ramps, smooth, modern and bump-free. We're about to enter the smooth age," Custard mimicked as he wandered into the shade of the old conker tree where Poodle Princess and Moggy Malone were in the middle of a theatrical make-up session. "Wow, now that is what I call smooth," whistled Custard. "Oh, you are a one," said Moggy. "Pass me the fur dryer." "Well, blow me down if it's not in the shed," proclaimed Custard, precisely as the familiar sound of the fur dryer buzzed around the breezy garden. "That fur dryer is the Dressing Up Box Theatre's private property. I want it back. I'll count to 3. 1, Moggy called as she hammered on the shed door, which was answered by the smooth-tongued Rhubarb. "Good heavens! You're hovering!" "Correct," bellowed Rhubarb above the noise. "The device is, in fact, a patented Rhubarb hover trouse. One-legged flying trousers." He beamed as Moggy stared open-mouthed at Rhubarb and the fur dryer that was sticky-tipped to a long pipe and whirring full blast.
Countdown in procedure,"
Mouse called. "Sorry, gotta go," said Rhubarb and closed the shed door. As Moggy's mouth gaped wider, a siren sounded and a roof port opened, followed by a loudspeaker announcement that hover trouse was about to be tested. Dead on 2 o'clock, the shed door opened and Rhubarb piloted the hover trouse smoothly down the ramp and into the garden. Humming like a dream, the machine swirled Rhubarb all over as he grinned at the garden animals, the rather cross Moggy Malone and the dishevelled Poodle Princess. Swelling with confidence, Rhubarb took up what looked like the beginning of a rather tricky flamenco dance. And with a strum of Spanish guitar, he showed the world that plain old walking was a thing of the past, and there was only one way to prove it. As Rhubarb turned up the speed, the hover trouse responded perfectly as Poodle Princess clattered wildly towards him. It was magnificent to watch. The birds went wild. Hands high now, and on the half-tone, Rhubarb returned the applause to his fans. The couple's grace and magnificence were stunningly vivid. Gaining a further rise of confidence and matching the escalating approval from the crowd, Rhubarb thought he was flying. And then he was. The fur dryer controls accidentally nudged the hot, and the dryer's afterburner effect powered Rhubarb onwards and upwards. The fans stood as one. The roar, it was said, could be heard as far away as Barcelona, or at least the other side of the shed. Silence. The show was over. As Rhubarb's life swirled dreamily before his eyes, a smooth as silk calm took over as he seized control of the stricken hoverclouds and skillfully leaning this way and that, surfing, dodging clouds, birds and treetops, he finally made an almost perfect landing. I'm in another world, thought Rhubarb in a celestial, dreamy kind of way. But no, he was wrong. With nothing broken but the rose which he presented to the exhausted poodle princess, he was in heaven. Oh, Rhubarb, darling, you are magnificent, she said. Where's me fur dryer? Demanded Moggy Malone as the shed door opened. I think I've perfected hover shed, beamed Mouse, rodent scholar, as Rhubarb's shed began to lift from the ground and skim wildly around the garden. What happened to me fur dryer? Bellowed Moggy Malone, and there wasn't a window for miles around that wasn't rattled. Now that is what I call really cool, said Rhubarb, and everyone cheered.
Wizz, the home of ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, and all your favourite kids' TV characters. Now let's find kids' TV. Or I can press this microphone. Wizz. That's how easy it is.